Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a first impressions wear test and review on the brand new Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. If you're interested in seeing how this applies and wears throughout the day, you're in the right place. Just keep on watching. Okay guys, so as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing a first impressions and wear test on the new Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. Now, I am really excited to have this and do a review for you guys. I have never tried a Becca foundation before. And this one, it retails for $44, but you're actually getting more than what usually would come in a foundation. You are getting 1.23 fluid ounces, and standard is 1 ounce. Now this is packaged like the It Cosmetics CC cream. I love that it's in like a little squeezy tube. It does have a pump. You can get every last little bit out of this packaging. So I really love the design that they went with. It's also got some hollow on there. I don't know if you can tell. Ooh, sorry, that probably blinded y'all. But the lettering on here is like hollow. I just think that aesthetically, the packaging and everything is very pleasing to me. But the important thing is how it wears. So let's go ahead and get into that. Okay, if you guys saw the haul that I recently posted, you would have saw that I also got a little setting kit with it. So it came with a primer and the Hydro Mist powder as well, which I had been wanting to try for so long. But I'm not going to use that in the foundation wear test because I'm not familiar with those things. So I couldn't accurately say how the foundation or anything was wearing if I was using products that I'm not used to using, if that makes sense. So I'm just priming half of my face with my trusty Maybelline Blur and Smooth primer that I have not been able to put down. Okay, and then just like normal, we're gonna go in with a sponge on half of our face and a brush on the other, see if it makes a difference in terms of application, and then we'll finish off our face with whatever one looks better or that is preferred. Okay, so let me just get a little bit of this on my hand. Alright, I think I'll do the sponge side first. So I just put like 3 pumps on my hand because that usually is kind of what I tend to use in foundations. So when it says Skin Love, I was thinking, okay, this is going to be a light coverage foundation. Just off the bat, that's what my mind goes to. We know that I like full coverage, but I was looking at the description of this foundation and it says that it is medium to buildable. So off of one pass, it didn't really cover too much, guys. I'm going to try to build this up a little bit more. So when I'm filming this, it is August 14th, and I'm pretty excited because the 100 is about to come back out on Netflix. Yes, been waiting forever. Cannot wait to watch that. Also, are they making another Stranger Things? I need to know. I love that show as well. Okay, so that did build up a little bit. I don't mind the way that it looks on my face though. It really just kind of looks like skin, hence the name. It's got a nice, like, natural glow to it. So even though it's not covering like I like, my dog is eating cat food. I mean, I do like the finish of it, so we'll see if it applies any better with a brush. Now for the brush, I got one out that I haven't used in a while. This is one from Tarte's double-ended brush, and it's just like a flat top kabuki, but it's super densely compacted, so I thought that with it being more dense, it might add some additional coverage. So we will see. Okay. It does look like just off the bat we are getting some better coverage with the brush. I'm going to put a little bit more on my hand. And guys, I have been, I told you I don't really wear concealer that much. Ever since I did that Flower Beauty review, which I will link in the cards, I have not been able to put down that Flower Beauty concealer. Like, it is so nice, and the coverage is there for sure. Okay. So it actually has better coverage than I thought that it would. So that's nice. It does feel weightless. I will say that. It doesn't feel like I have a heavy mask or anything on my face. It really does just kind of feel like, almost like I have a moisturizer on. And what does this package say? It says it's got vitamin C, cold pressed avocado, and melon blend, and it's got bitter ginger. Love your skin instantly and over time. Breathable medium coverage liquid foundation with a buildable finish that enhances the natural beauty of the skin. Enriched with Becca's Glow Nectar Brightening Complex, vitamin C, bitter ginger, and a cold pressed avocado and melon blend, the Weightless formula boosts radiance and maintains skin's natural moisture levels for all-day comfortable wear. Pore-blurring pigments hug every curve and contour of your complexion to instantly diffuse the appearance of imperfections for an effortless second skin finish. Can't we all use that? Okay, so I'm going to go over this side over here with a brush just to get some of those areas that the coverage wasn't as great on. And I think with this one, I would just use a brush. But I have more to cover, and I need the coverage that the brush provides. Because the coverage is definitely better with a brush on this one. And that wasn't really enough on my hand. Alright, so I still have a little bit of stuff just peeking through, like over here you can tell. I don't really want to just continuously cake this on though. I might see if I can go in with just the smaller end of this brush and just really hit just those areas. So I'm doing like a half of a pump, and I do like this packaging as well, because if you don't want a full pump, you can, it is a very easy pump to use. You know, like you don't have to press it all the way down. You can just squeeze a little bit out if you want. Which seems silly, but I have had some that are just, you can't do that. Like, all you can get is a full pump, so. It's the small things, people. And I am just pressing this into my skin. Not dragging it or anything like that. I'm literally just pressing it in. Okay, so I think that did work. I could build it up a little bit now. I think a lot of this that you're seeing is texture. I do still have a little bit of darkness coming through, but like I said, my acne is just really hard to cover, mainly because a lot of it is scarring, and the pigment in my skin, it just turns like a purplish type of a color almost. So it's one that's really hard to cover. Having said that, even though I do still have a little bit of a purple-ish tint, I mean, it does not look bad by any means. The coverage was actually way, way better than I thought it would be. I would leave the house with this coverage. So I'm going to go ahead, and today I'm going to be setting this. It is one that I would need to set because it is one of those moisturizing foundations. So it does feel a little bit tacky still. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is one of the best powders, period, that I've ever tried. So I just have a damp sponge, and I'm actually just going to dip it in to where that sifter is, and I'm just going to press this into my skin. And it is so early here, guys. The sun isn't even up here, which is why my lighting might not be that great, because a lot of the times I do use natural light as well to help me out. So if I look a little washed out in this video, that would be why. Now, I am working on a new setup. This is actually probably going to be the last video that I film with the current setup that I have. I'm trying to just continuously keep improving the quality of these videos. It's a learning curve for sure. Like when I started filming, about a month ago, I didn't know anything at all. Even to exporting the footage from my camera to an editing software, I had to learn all of that. So I think I've learned a decent amount in the amount of time that I've been filming, and I'm going to continuously try to keep learning. So Hopefully the footage will get better for you guys. That's the idea anyway. The heck, man, I'm blowing that in. Okay, and I love this powder because it does not look cakey, like, ever. Like, you can pack and pack this powder on, and I swear, like, it doesn't look cakey. I freaking love it. It is so finely milled. My country is coming out. Milled. I have the shade Fair. I do have light, and it's actually a little bit too dark for me. So Fair definitely is the right shade. This is 20 grams of product. Like, that is a ton of powder, guys. It will take you forever to run through this, and I think this is like $4.97 or something crazy like that. Such a good powder. If you have not tried it, I highly, highly recommend that powder for sure. Alright guys, this is the finished look. As you can tell, the coverage on this is not bad at all. However, I will say that I got a close-up look of this foundation, and it's not doing anything for my pores. You know, it says that it is a blurring foundation. I don't really agree with that. I did like the finish of it, just it looked very skin-like, very natural looking. But yeah, as far as that pore claim, I'm not seeing that. Like, this texture is just kind of jumping out at me. But I don't know. We'll see how this wears throughout the day. I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup, and then I'll check back in with you guys. The check-in time for today is going to be 6:46. So we will see how this wears throughout the day. See you guys in a minute. Alright guys, I'm back. I've got all of my makeup applied. Let's go over everything I have on my face. So for my bronzer, I'm wearing the Pure Sculpt little portables. I think I mentioned this in one of my favorites. You can see this is like filth. And I think that's how you really know someone's favorites, is that it looks like this. Anyway, these were actually on sale. It comes in a 2-pack of bronzer / contour and a highlighter duo in these little portable sizes, which are fantastic. These were on sale for like $3.50 at Ulta the last time I checked. I paid like $6 or $7 for mine, which was still an amazing deal. But these are really good, guys, and I just mix all those colors together, and I use it as a bronzer. For my blush, I have on my Makeup Revolution matte blush in the shade Nude, one of my favorites. And then for my highlighter, I have on the Essence Be My Highlight highlighter. Again, one of my favorites because it's just a soft highlighter, which I tend to go for. For my brows, again, I am using the Coastal Scents Revealed Smoky Palette, and I am using this shade right here. For my eyes, of course, I'm using my little primer duo here. And I have been testing out the Anastasia Norvina palette. Guys, I freaking have been loving this palette. I have not been able to put it down. There are so many combinations that you can do using this palette. I'm trying to film a video for you guys, so that will be coming up soon. Just keep an eye out for that. For my eyeliner, I pulled out my Lancome Bronze. And then for lashes, I have on my Wet n Wild Mega Length on the bottom lashes, and then I have my Unleashed Volume and Curl Mascara from Wander Beauty on my top lashes. For lips, I am actually wearing an Essence Lippy in the shade Barely There, and you can tell how much I love this. Essence lipsticks are actually pretty good. They're very creamy, very moisturizing. And I think they're fantastic, and they're like, what, $2-3? And then to set everything down, I have on my Ulta Dewy Setting Mist. Now, the final time, it is 7:25 a.m. right now. Overall, it's okay. It looks better from far away than it does up close, to be honest with you. Well, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad, to be honest. It really doesn't. It's just, it says it is a blurring foundation, and if you're saying that in the name, that I think it kind of should, I just feel like these pores right here are emphasized more than they normally are. So I don't agree with that claim off the bat, I will tell you that. But we shall see how this wears throughout the day. I'll try to do a few check-ins with you guys, and then we'll get our final thoughts at the end of the night. See you guys in a bit. Hey guys, it is about 6:20 now, so this has been on almost 12 hours, and I have not blotted once today. And for this to be such a natural type of foundation, I expect it to get a little bit shiny. I've been outside, I've been running around doing errands like all day, on my lunch break, after work, and it has barely got any shine, like maybe like the slightest little bit on my cheeks, but it has maintained to be a very matte finish, which if you're an oily skin girl, you will love this. And it has worn off on the tip of my nose here a little bit, as well as a little bit down here on my chin. The coverage overall is a little bit lighter than I normally prefer. However, the finish of it is so pretty. It really does just look like your skin. It doesn't really look like you're wearing anything. And I would say, as far as like the texture, like, you can still see my pores pretty good here. I would not say that it blurs your pores. I hold to that 100%. However, it just makes your skin look healthy and skin-like, like natural. So while it doesn't have the fullest coverage, I can definitely see myself wearing this again. One, just for days I need to get out. And then two, just when I don't want to look, super glam, because you don't want to look like that every single day. While I do love that look, this has got decent coverage. It has held up well throughout the day. The only areas that has worn off is on my nose right here, where my nose is kind of peeling right now for some reason. Like dry patches, I don't know. It's really strange, but just right here on my nose, and then a little bit down here on my chin. But other than that, it's held up amazing. It's almost been 12 hours, zero blotting throughout the day. So far, I'm really liking this one, but let's see how it's looking at the end of the night. Hey guys, it is 11:15 at night now, so this foundation has been on for 16 and a half hours, I believe. So a very long time. I still have, my cats are fighting, so that's what you're hearing. I still have not blotted my face, guys, and like, look at it. This is a very accurate representation in this lighting right here. Yeah, it still looks really good. I really like the finish. Where I touch my face all the time, like my nose, which is typical for foundation to wear off on, and my chin down here, it has worn off a bit. It's crazy. But, yeah, it still looks really good, and I like the finish surprisingly more than I thought I would. Like, this one kind of surprised me, I'm not gonna lie. So, anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy long check-ins, then please give this video a thumbs up. It would really help me out. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.